new watch, new babe.
So what's good, TMG fam? It's your boy Ellen, and I'm back with another reaction. How y'all feel? Welcome back to the channel. Salute. So listen, man, the next video we're gonna get into is busting an organized shoplifting ring. All right, now where I'm from, bro, we see at least one big sting, maybe a year. One big sting a year, bro. Whether it be shoplifting, whether it be gambling ring, whether it be prostitution ring, or the scammers, or the drug, like they do a big bust. And where I'm from, they used to take them and set up at, or either process them because they have so many people, or set it up. Oh, I forgot how they did it. And they do it at like stadiums sometimes. You see like the busload of people they done picked up at the stadium getting done because there's so many people. It used to be crazy, man. You hear about it almost sometimes. They be like, all right, man, word start going around town. You know, it's coming. You don't know when, but it's about to happen, bro. It's coming. And people still get caught up in it. That used to blow my mind. You know they gonna get you at some point in time. You know what I'm saying? But some people's mindset is like, listen, I gotta get this money in. I got to figure out a way, and it's by any means necessary. That's what a lot of people say. It's by any means necessary. But yeah, it's just crazy the amount of people where I'm from, they used to get caught up in these rings. So we're going to check this video out, man. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and join the fam. Come on, what you doing? Join the fam. And once you get in the fam, we're going to let you know you got to automatically run the likes up, man. So run the likes up, everybody. Let's get to it.
It seemed like some petty shoplifting. One missing lipstick here, a pair of sunglasses there. But for one woman, it ended up costing much more than she ever expected when she suddenly became the target of a major undercover sting operation. And we were there as it all went down.
All right, Todd, they're approaching the store right now.
What you were watching, investigators say, is an organized shoplifting ring in action. In this case, the suspect, Melinda Ford, a.k.a. Puffy, is about to hit the dressing room.
Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Not Puffy. They don't call her Puffy like P. Diddy, right? I'm sorry, I had to, bro.
Melinda Ford, a.k.a. Puffy, is about to hit the dressing room of a Bell's department store in Florida.
Right now what we're seeing is our main target in the store.
Last year, we were given access to an unfolding investigation to a crime that starts with a sleight of hand and ends up costing all of us big money. Cops tell us that Puffy is their prime suspect. They call her the Booster, and they believe she could be the key to bringing down a multi-layered Florida shoplifting ring. Over the last 3 years, shoplifting has become a growing national problem. Stores mark up merchandise.
Did he just say over the last few years? Man, shoplifting has been a thing probably since the beginning of time. Stop that, man. You're just trying to be dramatic with your story, fam. Listen now, you're not trying to win a Pulitzer. Is it Pulitzer? However you say that word. You're not trying to win one, fam, with this story. It's not gonna happen, bro. Come on. It's always been crazy. Why do you think a lot of these department stores, man, especially if you go to the electronics department, you can't get nothing without getting somebody, hey, bro, can you come take this off with the key thingy so I can purchase it? And then as soon as he take it off with the little key thing, he almost escorts you over to the counter to pay for it. It's crazy. I told y'all, I used to work at Walmart, bro. You go back to the shoe department where people came in, tried on shoes, kept the shoes on, and put their old shoes back in the box and put them back on the shelf. I used to see it.
Merchandise to offset the losses, and it'll cost your household roughly $400 a year.
We're going to be picking up another individual. We have one occupant and one suspect.
That's why Sergeant Jim Ostachek from the Polk County Sheriff's Office has spent nearly a month chasing Puffy, that yellow beetle.
All right, they're pulling in now.
The woman driving Puffy around, they call her Pee-wee, and we're blurring her face because she's actually a police informant. Pee-wee has told the cops that Puffy's M.O. is to enter the fitting room with 2 of everything. And then once in...
Whoa, wait a minute. So they going at her so hard that they done used an informant to go, I'm guessing, become friends with her to the point where you let somebody on the outside come be friends with you, and then you invite them into your shoplifting ring like a person you don't even know? This is insane.
Inside, conceal one of each item under her street clothes. Pee-wee tells the cops that Puffy then hands the items over to a network of men and women she pays to return the goods to the store. We watched as Bell Security monitored what they say was one of those illegal returns going down.
All right, so she just returned the stolen stuff?
Police say suspected returners cashed the stolen goods in for store credits in the form of gift cards. They believe those gift cards will later turn up on popular online auction sites.
It seems like the gift cards are pretty much money, right?
Yes, those are kind of like, you know,
It's gold.
After weeks of following Puffy in and out of stores along a 90-mile stretch from Orlando all the way to Tampa, Sarge and his team are finally ready to arrest her. Investigators say if they can flip Puffy, they're betting they can round up the returners, the fencers, and bring down the whole booster ring.
Oh, y'all think Puffy gonna snitch? Y'all think she gonna snitch on the whole operation? You gonna risk snitching on the whole operation, Puffy?
Bell's security team is in place.
Both subjects have entered the store.
They're inside the store, monitoring Puffy and the police informant Pee-wee on surveillance cameras, and radioing their movements to officers outside waiting in the parking lot.
Subjects are now exiting the store.
An unmarked police car is waiting.
Both subjects have entered the vehicle. The vehicle is moving.
As they exit the parking lot, the police pull up right behind them. Pee-wee, who's been wearing a wire for weeks now, fakes being terrified.
They coming. It's pulling me.
This particular Bell's is right across the...
Sound like Puffy was going off on it. Y'all heard her, right? Put your seatbelt on. You got us pulled over because your seatbelt ain't on? Or maybe that was the informant going off. Hold on, listen, y'all.
It's pulling me.
This particular Bell's is right across the street from their own sheriff's substation. So they pull over Puffy and Pee-wee right into the station's parking lot. Puffy is escorted inside directly into an interrogation room. They need to turn Puffy because they believe, as the head of the ring, she's the only one who can lead them to everyone involved.
I want to get one thing straight with you, okay? Understand, if you're going to cooperate with us and we're going to help you, then you got to fully cooperate. And if you don't want to do that, you need to tell me now because I don't want to waste my time, you know what I'm saying?
Police say the rest of the suspected accomplices likely don't even know who each other are.
I want a name of every person you can set up a deal and sell this stuff to today.
After a few hours confronting her, police say Puffy finally seems to crack.
These guys...
I didn't think she was gonna do it. Oh, snap. Fam, like, and this is Florida, bro. Like, they don't play down in Florida, fam. Like, a lot of people don't play that snitching stuff, so this is gonna be interesting to see how if they keep this story going on what ends up happening, bro. This is crazy. I didn't think she was gonna turn.
They basically flipped Puffy, and they've managed to get her to call everybody in her virtual Rolodex. And she's going to go to them one by one, talk to them, try to sell them something, and these guys are going to bust all of them eventually.
Over the next 24 hours, Puffy works, and works well for the police.
He would be like the only person, but he don't have her phone number.
Methodically helping them set up and then round up her alleged accomplices. And as she sets off to bust them, she seems surprised that what she's been doing is considered a serious crime.
I never thought that what I did was this serious. It's very serious. It actually is an organized crime.
Puffy, who will later receive a 2-year prison term plus 10 years of probation, gets to work, helping to round up a dozen suspected returners.
We're picking up one of the other suspects right now. She's got a black shirt on, red pants.
And see, that's the thing, people be thinking there's loyalty in it, bro. Ain't no loyalty in that type of stuff, man. Because they get you in them interrogation rooms, they get to leaning on you, telling you, man, you looking at this amount of time. Bro, you ain't gonna see your family, your kids. Like, they get to leaning on you, man. And folks crack, bro. You know what I'm saying? They not trying to do them years they throwing out. So to think that somebody in that operation ring wasn't gonna snitch, man, everybody's not built like that. So you know what I'm saying? You're not dealing with no mob type of mentality where even people snitched in the mob. So what you think some shoplifting ring gonna do, bro? Stop it. Stop thinking like that.
That's coming right forward of me.
These are the people Puffy claims she paid to return the stolen merchandise. Police say
Damn, that person just drove off and left her?
these are the people Puffy claims she paid to return the stolen merchandise. Police say they have evidence that 33-year-old Erica is also one of them.
Hey, Paul, we're almost to you.
Right there.
She would later plead guilty and was given 24 months of probation.
I don't want him in my face with these cameras, man, like I'm a
Erica.
stone cold criminal.
Police say Erica only made about $5 or $10 for each return.
Let's do it.
Next, the suspected fencers. They're the people who Puffy tells us buy those gift cards from her for about 50 cents on the dollar.
You got a warrant for your arrest.
Police say one of Puffy's fencers also sells her boosted merchandise at a neighborhood store. So they send her in with dresses they've secretly marked.
I've been stealing all damn day. I'm finna go back to the store.
Police have coached Puffy to tell Ray, a.k.a. Bubba, that the items are stolen.
6 address. All right, baby, I ain't gonna argue with you. It's stolen. Ain't no overhead over it for me.
The next day, the police raid this store.
Fam, you ain't pick up on that? Like, she's sitting here, like, somebody would be like, why is you saying that so much? Why do you keep saying that so much? Like,
Full County Sheriff's Office search warrant.
And find most of that merchandise up for sale.
I didn't know it was stolen and that.
He was later convicted of dealing in stolen property and sentenced to 36 months in prison. In the 3 weeks we followed them, the Polk County Sheriff's Office arrested Puffy and 16 of her suspected associates and were able to stop what they say is one of the largest organized retail crime rings operating in Central Florida.
dang, bro. I hope, man, she turned in a lot of people. I'd be worried for Puffy. I hope they move Puffy. You know what I mean? Like, they need to get her out of Florida, bro. Like, people don't play, man. You sending them to jail. You taking them away from, like, you snitch. Like, people don't play, fam. I hope they put Puffy somewhere else and didn't jail her in the same place as them people, because it's gonna go down. It's gonna go down, man. So, y'all get at me in the comment section, man. This was crazy. Busting an organized shoplifting ring. This stuff is, you see how it was set up? Boom, she at the head. She go take it. Then she pass it off. They go return it. They get the gift cards. Or she take it to this like pawn, like, or a swap meet shop or something like that. Get money from them. And then she go dish it off. They was hitting everybody. You know what I'm saying? They took out the top domino and the rest of the dominoes fell. You know what I mean? But y'all get at me in the comment section. Let me know what you thought of this video. Super crazy, man. Till the next reaction, I'm out. Y'all stay solid. Hey.